welcome to my channel. My name is Sonia and you are watching Domestic Diva. I am so excited to be sharing today's video. It is a challenge hosted by me and my friend, very good friend Sandra from the Schwoman's Nest. Sandra and I have been friends for many years, way before YouTube. I am so glad that I have her here with me to share this experience. This is a Christmas dupe challenge, so if you are participating in it, thank you so much. There will be a playlist with lots of ladies, lots of different ideas for you to check out. The purpose of this challenge was to find something that you find maybe too expensive or not worth the price or out of your budget, and you recreate it for a lot less. What I'm working on is a garland. I really wanted to have a spruce top garland, something that is just not a garland on its own. I wanted it to be so much more. Now, unfortunately, when I started shopping for garlands, I needed 6 of them because the way my stairs are located and then I have a railing, I was looking in spending up to $600-700 for all of them, and that was just way too much money for me. They ranged, for something that I wanted, they ranged in price for $35 for 4.5 feet, which if I went with 4.5 foot I would need more than 6. I was measuring it at 9 feet, but starting at like $35 for, like I said, 4.5 feet, going up to $123. Here are some of the examples that I had found online that I was considering buying before I decided to actually just go ahead and make my own. I'm trying to show you, but somehow still I wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. I'm trying to tell you in every way, but now I'll get it done. I'm not going away and right around the mistletoe. I'm gonna let my feelings show. So I had already had a garland that I had picked up at Canadian Tire several years ago, and it was $9.99 on sale. It is a nice garland. It came with pine cones, but it was just that. It was a green garland with pine cones. So then I set out to search for materials to use to add to the garland. I had picked up things at Home Sense. I had picked up tons of stuff at Dollar Store, and then I think I had picked up a few items at Michael's. So here is the process, how I created my garland and how it turned out, and let me know what you think. So here are the supplies. Here is the garland that I picked up for $9.99 at Canadian Tire several years ago. As you can see, it has a cluster of 3 pine cones spread out, and I will be decorating this banister here, and I will need 2 of those for this section. This garland I picked up at Dollarama, one with white berries and one with red berries, and this was $3 each, and I will use 4 for the 2 garlands. The garland from Canadian Tire is 9 feet. Then this eucalyptus came from Dollar Store at Dollarama as well, and this was $1.50, and I used 2 of them for the garland in this section. And then this came from Marshall's or Home Sense. Ours are together, and it was $9.99, and I had used it across all 6 garlands that I will be putting up. So I think it works out to $1.77 per garland. And then I just have a bag of fillers. This is just stuff that I had left over from last year. Some extra ornaments, dried magnolia leaves, just a few things that I might be using here. So the first thing that I do is I set up my garland the way I want it to be, and then I fluff it up. It takes me several tries to figure out how I'm going to do this, but I do end up figuring it out, which is a good thing. So I started with these 2 garlands from, well, I end up using 4 from the Dollarama, and I just did 2 white ones, and then I overlapped with 2 red ones. You'll see I end up fixing it up. Next, I take my eucalyptus and I separate it. I cut off all the branches and then I just insert them throughout the garland. Pretty much I do the same thing with this bunch from HomeSense. I take it completely apart, berries and cedar, and I stick them throughout. That's how I was able to have it spread over all of my garlands. The only thing that I end up using out of this bag are these flock branches that I picked up at Michael's at a 50% off sale. I think they ended up being $2, $4 after the sale, but I ended up splitting them up and they ended up working out to about $2 per section. So here's the breakdown of the cost for one 9-foot section, and my total was $23.19, and honestly you cannot beat this price. Even if I were to add some twinkling lights to it, I would still be way under the hundreds of dollars that they cost at the store. I get compliments on it all the time with people visiting my house, and I could not be more pleased with the way it turned out. So I would like to thank Sandra for hosting this with me, or for me hosting it with her, for letting me host this with her. And hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did. And if you're coming over from Sandra's channel or any other channels from the playlist, please let me know down in the comments. So I would like to thank everybody for participating. I would like to thank Sandra for hosting this with me. And I would like to thank you guys for watching. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, I would love for you to press the subscribe button and join my YouTube family. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for following along. I am truly grateful to have you here. So until next time, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you all so much for watching.